Seen you brought up in
Big time on that hill smoking on what you call it.
Let's get into these motherfucking hot takes, bro.
You know who this motherfucker look like, low-key? Look!
That niggas better not have put, like, I ain't gonna lie. I need to see some good ass takes, bro. I'm about to be yapping real shit. DPS is the most boosted role. This is straight up just incorrect. Like, you can't say the role is boosted. Like, you just can't. If you lock DPS every single game and you perform badly, there is no saving you, my nigga. There's nothing you can do about that shit. Because DPS is an important role to the point where you're taking up a whole slot for someone else to do what you're not doing. It's basically a 5v6, you know what I'm saying? You're disabling your team, my nigga. If we have to say what's the most boosted role, it's probably support. Not because your ass, is just because like it's kind of a carry me role. You can do your shit on support, right? You could perform better than other supports, but the way that you have to outperform other DPS and outperform their tanks is it's slightly uncomparable, you know what I'm saying? But you could have the rarest games where you could hard carry on support, but the way you can't consistently do it as you can on DPS or tank. You feel what I'm saying? It's not consistent. So technically, by definition, I would say the most boosted role technically is support. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the best in the Discord server. Blackstar, let me explain this to you real quick. You are, to my knowledge, a diamond peak. So we're just not gonna go as far as to say you're the best in the server. All right, we're just not gonna do that. All right. Keep grinding though, little nigga. I don't know how far you've gotten, but best in the server is a bit of a stretch, my nigga. Don't yeah, nah. Let's stay off that. Let's stay off the crack, bro. Stay off the crack, man. Melee players shouldn't have egos about aim players, as both take equal skill, neither or is skillless. That doesn't make any sense. How would a melee player have an ego about it? What? Like what I mean? What is this? Like this is terrible literacy. Should not make no sense. Alright, to my understanding, you're trying to say melee players and aim-based players, they should not have an ego towards each other. And I get what you're saying. Aim characters, like characters that you have to aim with, will always take more skill than melee characters. And Marvel Rivals, dive takes more skill than poke. You have to do more. You're risking a lot more. You have to put in a lot of effort as compared to how much value you're gonna get out of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that goes into it. Again, aim takes more skill than melee. As compared to you punching someone or slicing someone, it takes more skill to consistently aim because you have to repetitively do it over and over and over again. A combo, you get down, you get it down, and once you get it down, you never let it go. Simple. But when you're diving on Marvel Rivals, you have to go through and face a lot more adversities as compared to someone that just has to shoot their primary over and over again behind a shield. It's just that simple. You get to sit in the comfort of your backline on your territory and do ×2 the amount of damage as compared to someone that has to dive, use their whole kit, risk their entire life, right? That has to do everything perfectly. The only way to succeed at a dive at a high level is to be perfect. There's zero room for error. Obviously, you don't want to miss a lot of shots if you're ass, you know what I'm saying? You can have 50% accuracy on a shot. You can't have 50% accuracy on your dash refresh. You're playing like dog shit if so, you know what I'm saying? But now, the whole ego thing though, this is my thought process on egos, right? When I full clip somebody on Star-Lord, I am fully that nigga. But 2-tapping on Hela also is kind of like, it's kind of cold, you feel me? Like, they definitely deserve the ego. But also when it comes to dive, it's the same shit. If you don't have an ego when you're diving, you're not gonna succeed. I'm so serious. You're not going to prevail. The art of diving is so difficult to master because every time you rank up or get to a higher level, you have to constantly get better and be more and more perfect. You would think being perfect is perfect enough until you have to be absolutely elegant with your dive. You feel what I'm saying? Can you say the word rough as many times as fast as you can? What? Yeah, I'm just not gonna say that. What the hell? I'm not a circus animal. What are you trying to make of me, boy? What the hell? Can we lock in, please? Have we lost the plot, my nigga? You gotta really believe you're the best on the fucking floor. That's the only way to play DPS, in my opinion. Storm ult is bad without Jeff Nato. Actually, I think this is a phenomenal take. I don't think this is hot at all. Because think about it. People had to like construct ways to think about how to stop Sharknado. Things niggas did to stop this fucking ult was insane. Psylocke ult, Cap ult, Timing of Iron Man ult, Phoenix ult, Mag ult. You feel what I'm saying? And mind you, it lasted longer. It's no. It's not terrible. It's just not as good as Sharknado. Because not only can you support ult it to make it useless, people were like realize that you either have to kill Sharknado or it's simply just gonna wipe your team. Like literally, it was a guaranteed team wipe for like a week. Like dead ass. But as soon as niggas found a way to kill that shit or started realizing you could kill that shit, well niggas already knew, but niggas never did it. You feel what I'm saying? Because all you needed was a support ult. Now all niggas gotta do is save a crazy ult for it and it's gone. It's just way worse. It doesn't have the same effective as like of urgency that you need to get the fuck out. This is a valid take. It's just like if you're not absolutely absolutely killing it, you're just going to die. And I think that's a great take, bro. That is a great take. Widow is extremely underrated. Widow is like low-key unfair. I ain't gonna lie. This is not a crazy take. Well, I'm starting to realize more and more how like fucking annoying Widow is, like how broken that character is. I think there's a little bit too much lenience on that character. Like y'all know that I have a clip posted, me doing a backflip on Star-Lord. I frame perfect with her kick and it still hits. If you imagine you're facing this way, you kick somebody, do a 180, you could just pull the nigga behind you. That's fucking nuclear. That's nuclear. When's my support Olympics? Yeah, that's just Chad, do we want to support Olympics, bro? Do we want to strategy Olympics, bro? Do we want that? Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Sorry, bro. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, nah, I think Widow's like slightly unreasonable, my nigga. I will not lie, like that shit is some bullshit. Iron Fist is low skilled. The way y'all niggas say Iron Fist is low skilled is the same way people will say Moon Knight is low skilled because all he does is throw down an unk. Oh, you just throw down an unk and you shut off your brain and you shoot at it. Oh, all you do is click one button, take all types of damage and just hold R2. If he's so low skilled and he's fucking you up, go do that in top 500. Go do it right now. Go in any rank shit. Go in GM and go do that. Go in Diamond and go do that shit. I'm trying to tell you, this nigga is not. It's not as easy as it seems, bro. It's not. I believe he's in the top 10 of what characters that take the most skill. Y'all have to understand the damage a character takes when he's just running up and punching like that. Like I'm trying to tell you, that nigga is not low skilled. He takes a lot of fucking skill, especially since he barely does damage to anything other than like brutes, bro. He doesn't take a lot of skill in theory since you're really just holding R2, but there's a lot more that I promise. There's a lot fucking more than just holding R2. And I can't stand up for it completely because I don't play Fister, but I know for a fact, watching gameplay, go watch Benzer play Fister, go watch Mad Lil G, and I guarantee you will watch these niggas struggle to find value out of that character. It's like any other dive for the most part, bro. Like the only level of forgiveness is his parry. Even when he does get damage on the parry, it's like there's only certain things he can really attack, bro. Iron Fist is the Wanda of dive. That's a terrible fucking take. That's a terrible fucking take, bruh. That's a terrible. I think Fister takes a lot more skill than a lot of niggas want to give him credit for because you're just getting fisted the whole time. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, you're just getting fisted the whole time, bro. And that's okay, bro. Magik fully counters thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody has ever disagreed with this. The thing is the furthest thing. No pun intended. The thing is the furthest thing from a Magik counter. I don't know why you niggas believe that the thing just absolutely stops Magik because she can't portal or dash anymore. 9 times out of 10, a Magik doesn't have her dash. And 9 times out of 10, a Magik already has her demon out and it's already eating at your shit. The thing does not counter Magik. It's the furthest fucking thing from a Magik counter, bro. Stop using this nigga to counter her, bro. I promise you. We can hop in the range right now and I can make an example out of any nigga in the chat and destroy your shit on Magik. Like, I promise you, the thing does not work. And Magik is an Iron Fist counter. Take it how you want. Take it how you want. Take it how you want. Hawkeye deadass needs more skill than all dives combined? Fuck no. Terrible take. I ain't gonna lie. Spider-Man should one shot and have infinite uppercut range. Okay, so who pinned this? Who pinned this? Who needs their mod taken? Spider-Man is way better than BP, can play into counters extremely well. Absolutely. This is a W take. This is a W take. Spider-Man is a better character than BP. A lot of niggas are gonna disagree with this, but no. Spider-Man is way better than BP. It's not even close. And I'm gonna explain why. A lot of niggas like to say Spidey's a bottom 5 DPS, sure. But there's one thing for sure, is that he's higher than Black Panther. Black Panther, and I need to get close and personal. Black Panther can only kill supports. Facts. He can only kill supports. If he goes for DPS or whatever the fuck, he's just gonna get clapped. They're gonna out-heal his literal only like 1 or 2 combos that he has. And 9 times out of 10, the DPS they're on has 275 HP and they could probably get overshield. So he's never ever gonna really complete the combo unless he's doing the cable combo every single time and they don't do anything about it. So, in result, Spidey can get value from pulling tanks off the map, pulling DPS off the map, killing supports, displacing tanks, displacing anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Hawkeye takes more skill than all tanks. Like, what is that? It's not even a fucking take. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So the thing is with Spidey is that he has too many things he can do to find a way to get value, right? Whether it's displace, kill niggas off the map, if there's no way to pull off, he could find a way. And he plays around his counters a lot better. BP has like 2 combos, right? And one of them, not only does the person that he's diving have to be 2 250. They have to be stupid in order for him to get away with it. He has spear dash, or spear dash dash, right? Now, mind you, the only way the spear dash dash is getting pulled off is if the opponent he is diving is like literally slow in the head. Hawkeye takes more skill than every other poke character. I can hear that out. When I started playing BP, I really lost a feel for it because you could only kill the supports, bro. On Magik, I was wiping the team like dead ass. I was literally wiping the fucking team, bro. It was impossible to like get far because it was just so ass. Why did somebody just pull up in my chat and say, Jeff, do we need to put him in a chair, chat? Do we need to give him the boot? You just got here, bro. Buckle in, because I ain't gonna lie. Jeff is like a PTSD word for me, man. Slow down with all that, bro. I ain't trying to, you know. Bro, BP's greatest counter, and take this how you want, you can run any comp into BP. I promise you, the greatest counter for BP is awareness. If you have awareness, the thing about Jeff is that Jeff is a really easy person to dive for BP. He's actually a free lit. But if Jeff catches wind and he goes underwater, you just can't kill the nigga. It's that simple. He's gonna get away, you're gonna miss a dash, or he's gonna get health in time. And then he becomes your main target because you're not gonna be able to dive the other support, because if you can't dive Jeff as BP, you can't dive either. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, he becomes unplayable. You feel what I'm saying? And you could still keep going, but you're gonna be dashing through DPS, and it's gonna come to a point where you're only gonna be able to kill with your ult, which will be every who knows how long. If you put BP against his counters, 10 out of 10 counters, and Spidey against his 10 out of 10 counters, I promise you, you'll have a way, quote unquote, easier time on Spidey. You're just not gonna have shit to kill, because the whole thing about BP is that you have to kill with them being unaware. They could be completely aware of you on Spidey and you still walk away with a pick. How do you even fight against Daredevil? You just don't. You just die. You don't, bro. You don't fight against Daredevil, bro. You just die, my nigga. If your highest peak is at 0.5 season, you didn't reach that rank, you just get there because you had so much time. I see the vision with this take. If your highest peak is at 0.5, so season 1.5, 2.5, you didn't reach that rank, you just get there because I don't know though, bro. Think about it. There's no actual one above all at the beginning of like the 0.0 seasons, right? 2.0. It's just as soon as you pass C1, you hit top 500. I know niggas that are ranked, or that are 31 elo into one above all that are hard stuck GM right now, like dead ass. And it's because they just played the game a lot with the right niggas and they ended up in top 500 lobbies and they just played support the whole time, right? And it's not hard to get a lot of value on support, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if I can completely agree with this take. I see the vision though. I see the vision on the take, because a lot of niggas also stopped playing the game in the 0.5 season. Every melee is no skill on console. That's a terrible fucking take. Get this nigga. If you one trick on 4.5, you're ass. I don't know about this one for real, because if you can only play one character, then yeah, you're dog shit, obviously. If you can only play one character, you just stay in Grandmaster. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can definitely one trick and get really far. Like, I know one tricks that made it real far, bro. But if you can't crutch on support or none of that shit, my nigga, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you target banning in season 4.5, you ass. Target banning is a strategy. Shout out my nigga Tato. Target banning is a strategy. If you believe that target banning is bad, or you're so corny, you're so ass, why are you a one trick? Why like he said, why are you target bannable, my nigga? You shouldn't be able to get target banned. That was really my main thing with learning all the characters that I did. It was like, bro, I don't want to get target banned, and I don't want to, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because every time I get into a game, niggas will know. Oh my gosh, shout out my nigga Brownie with the one gifted. Oh my god. It's like if you know that person can only play that. Oh my gosh. Shout out Brownie with the one gifted again. Oh my gosh. That nigga dropping some bread. I'm not shaking ass today, man. Yeah, hell no, man. I'm just not doing that. If you target ban, it's not a bad thing, bro. Don't take no offense to that, bro. Like, I target ban, but I wouldn't target ban my homies. You feel what I'm saying? I get into games, and a lot of niggas think that I'm a one trick Spidey because I have 100 hours on the nigga. Then they get worked by my magic, and they're like, what the fuck happened? Nigga, do your research. Like, I can play most characters at a very high level. I can play almost every character at a very, very high level. It's not the greatest that I learn that many characters, because when I'm having an off day and I try to switch to another one, I'm fucked. But I did learn most characters in case of every scenario. Every melee is no skill. Terrible take. Stop typing it in my chat. Jeff should be removed from the game. Phenomenal fucking take. That's not even hot. That's just facts. That's a fact, my nigga. Hot take. The concept of Bucky is good and could be healthy for the game. Having a good hero who is a safe pick is perfectly fine. He just currently has too much of everything and plays into everything. That's a perfect way to put it. Tato actually explained this perfectly. Bucky is a necessary evil for the game, because it's like they have a crazy diver or somebody that's going absolutely insane. Who the fuck are you gonna pick? Mr. Fantastic, right? Like, absolutely. I agree with the whole take that nigga is a necessary evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. But like Womps just said, perfect take, by the way. He just has too much. I think it's like slightly overboard. And I'm gonna exemplify what I mean by that since it's the last one. Displacement combo, right? Why my shit actually sound like it's about to explode though?
Huh?
Look, right here. That both those shots are unavoidable.
Target nuke, not so fast.
Those shots are unavoidable, and if you time it just perfectly,
Your battle's over. We're
you can
done
get
here.
like you can get a crazy
Way to go!
unavoidable. You're 250 HP.
Not so fast.
You're just gonna die like dead ass. This capability
today.
is not fair because it allows you to not move. This
I am
capability
king of my people,
is
god of
sometimes
our
unfair because
gods.
you can't react, but it only works on 2.
Clearly, you were
It's never gonna
outmatched.
kill. It's never gonna kill.
Double
It's literally
kill.
never gonna kill in time. Like quote unquote unreactable, bro. It's never gonna kill. When
Wanna
you get
pull the
hooked by
trigger.
this, you are gone.
Your battle's
you
over.
Can't do anything about
Come
it.
back here.
Like,
Double KO!
you're just
One
gonna
down.
die. like,
That's 3!
like this. That shouldn't be possible, bro. Magik can't even do this shit. How do I dash into this nigga like this? And he
Playtime's
gets
over.
bent over backwards.